The Governor's Office, Ohio Governor's Office, as well as the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services, wanted to team up with different colleges in the state of Ohio and community partners that could build the base of a foundation to be able to improve mental wellness services for college-age students. We're one of the key partners in the project. We're one of the original people that helped form the grant.
One of the things that I've been intentional about with the grant was that I really just wanted to have some additional resources and really focusing on helping to break down the stigma surrounding mental health for university students.
College is a really good an environment where a lot of those stressors come into play. Financial stress, relationships, living alone for the first time. It's really just a scenario where a lot of those stressors can sort of add up, and it can really cause students to struggle with mental health.
What we've seen locally is a lot of disconnect for youth. They're not feeling a connection to trusted adults. They're not feeling a connection to their friends and peers. It was a perfect fit to be able to do this project, to be able to improve access to services, let youth know that there's no shame in going to get help.
I think the really cool thing about this particular grant is that it was for capacity building and planning. Like, you didn't have to come into it knowing exactly what the end goal was going to be. You got to work through that, and I think that was really cool.
The hope is that this really lights a fire underneath everyone, and it allows faculty and staff to make sure that they're being intentional about doing things for students to help support their mental health.
We have started what's called a Fresh Check Day. We did one in April. We're going to do another one in September on campus. And we chose that because we thought it was a good event where we could showcase different services to the students.
We have a lot of good people on this campus who care, and we have great community partners like the folks at Prevention First who care about this community, and so it's like, okay, if people want to do something, we should do something, and this grant gave us the opportunity to do something.
I think one of the benefits of us connecting is because we can have a larger reach. If one or two organizations does something, then obviously it can make an impact. But when we're working together, we can help make a larger impact, and then we can also, more importantly, help to impact the culture, because what's really needed is a culture shift.
UC is a big place. Cincinnati as a city, as a community, is a big place, and there's tons of stuff out there, and until we take the time to get to know one another, there's no way that we're going to support one another. And so I think that this Rise and Thrive initiative allowed us to be introduced to all these different community organizations that we can make our faculty, staff, and students aware of and how they can help. But then also, how can we support them?
The biggest thing that I hope to see would be just a greater knowledge of the mental health resources on campus and in the community. We do have a ton here at UC, and then also a lot of great ones in the community, but I just think a lot of people don't know about them, so they're really underrepresented. But I just think if we do these events and these projects and try to put them out there, then students will feel more comfortable utilizing them, and then hopefully they'll feel more comfortable seeking help.